Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Last time, we took on the second Alliance raid, technically the most recent one because we don't have the third one yet. Pretty fun fights. And then the gods descended into adorable little animal forms. Look at them, they're so cute. But yes, in truth, they want us to go out and basically find their relics around the world in order to complete the poem that's etched on this big artifact in the middle. Or at the very least, this will give us the means to read it properly because it's not complete. Anyway, Menfina, little Benny Menfina, take us in heavenly company.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let us seek out the marks at once. Yes, no need to be so hasty. Shall we then, Dekumon? The nearest mark is Thaliax, just outside in Mordona. If memory serves, it overlooks the lake at a place called Ratherfrost.
And yeah, Raha and the others are off basically in the other regions, and we have Coerthus and Mordona to deal with. Haven't been to this little corner of the world in quite a while. I think the last time I was here was for an optional quest for having all the level 50 mounts.
Now then, we to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, Dekumon?
My little fake tombstone will record whatever information this rock has. Sure. Instruments of the gods, man. I'm not gonna explain it. The instrument vibrates rapidly. I'm getting a phone call!
'Tis done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Advik said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument in the Omphalos, they have remained the same since time immemorial. 'Twas the love that men bear for us, and we for the star, that compelled us to create the monument and the stones. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us, while the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star. And so, by praying to the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not?
Still not the weirdest conversation I've ever had in this game.
Ahem. Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come. If we linger too long at any one place, we are liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Then let us make for the central highlands of Coerthus. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits.
That's all this is. It's just gonna be a tour of Eorzea as I collect these things. There we are. This one's hiding in a cave. A little difficult to find from the air. Getting close to this one might be a bit of a trick here. I mean, we could do it if I'm flying, but I don't know, you wanna stand on my shoulders? I'll stand on yours?
There it is, the mark of the Fury. It wouldn't do to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time.
Okay. I don't know what the minimum range is on these godly artifacts.
Looking back, Helone, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the Heaven of Ice. Oh, but an idea occurs to me. Dekumon, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Helone. I dare say it would be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective.
Oh boy. Well, where to we begin? You often hear Helone's name invoked in battle. The church is returning to its roots and moves to separate itself from the state. The Ishgardian Orthodox Church is the heart of the faith in the Fury. Yeah, no kidding. This is definitely the good place to start. Start with the old church itself.
Ah, yes. The prayers of the people are fervent indeed, and though the church they evolved, a change I felt with my very being. Ah, well, how very fascinating. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Helone loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons, to see those who share this star spill each other's blood. As As you should well know, Minfina, it isn't our place to judge the faith of mortals, misguided though it may be. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from interfering in their affairs. Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be.
Really?
Interesting. Apologies for the wait.
So what did you guys look like before prayers happened?
Acquired the information, have you? Excellent. Let us proceed to the next mark. Mine! As I recall, it lies near the steel vigil, by the cliffs with the entrance. Follow me.
Wait. Little buddy, I can fly. There you are. What are you doing hiding around here?
Well now, on to it quick. My mark lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Oh, look! Someone's praying! How delightful to see one of my faithful children!
Uh-oh.
Oh, benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance, I beseech you. Save my soul.
Why do I get the feeling this is a leftover heretic? Gonna cause us trouble.
You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of Dalamud.
Oh no. Oh no, not the crazy cultist from the Thousand Maws. Ah, shit.
I knew it. I knew you wouldn't stop till you dealt with every last one of us. And now you've come for me. Ah, to think that this is her will. The lambs of Dalamud? They're not that cult that appeared prior to the Seventh Double Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls. They do not fear death.
Yeah, well, apparently this one's fearing a lot of death.
I've committed no crimes, I swear it. Minfina's my witness.
Speaking of Minfina.
Oh no, he's very much guilty. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons for Dalamud to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. But it all changed when Dalamud began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that we must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. So that's how your group took on its fanatical ways, and came to be branded a dangerous cult. And at some point, I assume you were tasked with hunting them down.
Yep, that was fun.
I used to be a merchant in Uldar, but as timid as I am, I struggle to survive in that cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Minfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me. My fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who referred me as one of them, they took it away.
Minfina, you want to step in for this one, please?
You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way.
Crap, I'm not qualified for this, man. I'm just an adventurer.
I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see? Who won't grant me a thimble of succor no matter how much I pray?
Come on, Minfina, seriously, step up. Please? This poor sod's been through enough.
You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as he is but a mortal. Like you, he is made of flesh and blood and possessed of his own will. Nothing more, nothing less. It avails you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with a path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here now makes you no different from this man. So believe me when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Minfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. No, Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I'd been feeling lost, and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Minfina herself who brought you here, I'm certain of it.
You're not wrong.
To encourage and guide me, taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road. See what is out there. Learn how others live and think, and you are bound to find your way.
Also, it is blowing like crazy out here.
Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child.
Aw, finally.
Did you say something?
Nope. Just the wind. That was kind of sweet, to be honest. That was rather nice.
Unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them.
That he did.
But come, Dekumon. This time it's your turn to extract the information.
Oh, and Horshafont's grave's over there too. Forgot this is where he laid to rest. Alright, fine. Alright, time to get my cell phone and a new little ringtone. Ring-a-ling! The instrument vibrates rapidly.
Forgive me, Dekumon. I fear I've caused you trouble.
Nah, not really. Wasn't your fault.
I'm relieved to know that. You truly are strong, in body and spirit both. Far be it for me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet no matter which faith, we are who we are because of those who we believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object their ancestors cast onto the heavens.
Oh, Dalamud, yep.
We are not all-powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear. Lest you forget, we love mankind dearly.
Not bad. And I'll take one quest down and 2 to go, because I believe there are 3 in this leg. Well, there was 4, but we already did the first one last episode. All right, next. Divine non-intervention.
With this, we have completed our task and may return to the Omphalos. Yet, I can't help but think about Kryl. Grahatia seemed to be worried about her, did he not? 'Twas as if something weighed on her mind. Though she's in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too.
Oh, whatever it is, there's only one way to find out. Asking her directly, exactly.
Yes, I suppose so. If there are no objections, let us seek out Kryl. She headed for the Heavensward with Nofaka and Burgat, yes? They are presently too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once we're in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gridania.
So much for getting back to the Omphalos. I guess this is why we get 3 quests instead of 2. Ah, there you are. You're having some lag issues today, it seems.
So, here we are in Gridania. Can you sense Nofaka and Burgat? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Nofaka is the nearer of the two, and is quite close by. I shall go and find her. Wait! You mustn't go off on your own! Someone's going to notice the little blue wolf running around. Ah, confound it all. After her, Dekumon!
Can't have gods just running loose around in the world. That's crazy talk. There she is. Nope. That's exactly what he said, or she said.
There she is. Well Well now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is aught the matter? You're supposed to be with Kryl and Bergolt. Where are they? Oh, we became separated while I was distracted listening to the elementals. The beings are the voice of those who call the wood home. As I'm the patron of this land, they cannot help but report to me.
Hence the reason you're hanging around the White Mages Guild here.
You gods can sense each other. Even should you become separated, shouldn't it be a simple matter to find them again? Indeed. 'Twould seem you are keeping something from us, Nofaka.
Uh-oh. Well... Come on, I've beaten you once before. Spell.
Oh, hello, there is simply no fooling you. Very well, I shall confess all. The child Kryl wanted to visit our stones alone, you see, to complete her task without us watching over her. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she is in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Bergolt decided to follow after her discreetly. If that is her wish, then indeed we must abide by it. As for Bergolt, yes, I sense him in the place men call the South Shroud. One of the stones is situated there, I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let us search the area for Bergolt. If we find him, we should find Kryl as well.
Wonder why Kryl wanted to travel alone, though. Odd. There you are. What are you doing down here? Where's Kryl? What brings you all here?
We understand you've been following Kryl. Where is she?
That's Bergot's symbol. Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes her ethics. I keep my distance to avoid being seen. I was about to continue on when you appeared, and now I've lost her.
Ethics Stone is her last destination, is it not? Let us all go and meet her there.
If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I shall call upon Master Roga's servants to bear the mortals. Master Roger's servants? Oh dear! I've been bird-napped. Well, okay, not quite been bird-napped, but I do have some birdie rides.
It seems we have the use of these hawks. Let's see if we can spot Kryl from above. I'll bring out our companions, so you needn't worry about them. Are you ready, Dekumon?
Autofly, I'm guessing? Come on. There we go. Network not super happy at the moment, I guess.
Go, my feathered friend. Fly like the wind. Why? I feel like this is flying slower than usual.
No surprise, I have no control here.
I must thank you, Dekumon. Talking to you helped me find the resolve to seek out Kryl. No sign of her here. Let's continue on to Ethics Stone. There she is already. She certainly wasted no time.
Oh yeah, there she is. Well, this stone's just in the middle of nowhere. That was semi-pointless.
Well now, did you come all this way just to check on me? I've been on edge worrying that I might stumble into Odin, so you gave me a bit of a fright. Norfolk tells us that you wish to travel alone. What prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. I suppose I wanted to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they've seen fit to not only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. It's cheating, I tell you. This bespeaks the faith they have in man's spirit of inquiry, and it gives me heart. After all, 'tis the selfsame spirit that defines the students of Valdesian. Like everyone, I want to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. And having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I've developed the desire to see and experience the world for myself.
Ah. Didn't want the hand-holding.
There are dangers out there, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. I see. Indeed, as much as we can learn from others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. And in yours, I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and it makes me glad.
The more he talks, the more I feel like he's actually someone in disguise. It seems too convenient that he just stumbles on the Phantom Realm.
What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face, you know. Right then, I've yet to acquire the information here, so I'll tend to it at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at Quarry Mill?
Sure. I haven't been to Quarry Mill in a long time. Oh, right, yeah, we gotta return the hawks too. Very convenient that I just get teleported here.
Let's wait for Kryl here. Norfolker and Bergot are with us, so she'll be fine. First the man at Benfina's mark, and now Kryl. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems I inevitably end up encroaching upon others' lives.
Such is the deal with a traveler.
Yours as well. Though nothing binds you to me, you've followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go anywhere, you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, and thus it is wrong to interfere. Alas, once I've glimpsed someone's heart, I find I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amidst people.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, last quest for this. The Secret of the 12. It's gonna make for a relatively short episode at the rate this is going.
It doesn't take too long to extract the information. Kryl should be here any moment now.
Speaking of, God, the way the Spriggans walk.
Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from all of my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you for worrying about me. While it's good to know that I can handle myself, I'm heartened to be doing this with you all.
Uh-oh. A storm's brewing.
I owe you thanks as well, Bergot and Nofika, for accepting my request with good grace.
Good thing's not of it. You did well to see your task through, little one.
Indeed. Come, let us all return to Omphalos. I'm dreadfully scared of the rain.
Yeah, let's get out of here before the rain really kicks up. Or it could be worse, it could be Odin. Nah, it's just a good old-fashioned thunderstorm. Alright. With all the stones gathered.
You took your time, Dekumon. Did something happen?
Nothing major. Just decided to go meet up with Kryl, that's all.
So you rendezvoused with Kryl. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask?
Interesting. And a little enlightening, too.
Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, you looked in on Kryl as well. Thank you, Dekumon. And you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for the delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you will be able to augment the missing information. Be well, dear children.
And off they go.
Shall we then?
We shall. Interested to see what this gives us. All right, time for my little pocket tombstone to do its work. And up, and away they go. Oh, is this thing gonna light up now? Oh! There we go. Ah, somebody's excited. And I think there was a nod there too.
Amazing! What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear! Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph.
Okay. Man, we're trying to just sneak all the nods in here.
As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. He who is named Burgott shall preside over construction. His duty, to fortify the works of men and encourage them to build. He who is named Rolga shall preside over destruction. His duty, to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azema shall preside over the sun. Her duty, to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Nodthal shall preside over the subterra. His duty, to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths and in men themselves.
I'm gonna just read these out in my own voice because trying to do cryouts for all of these is getting a little exhausting. She who is named Nofika shall preside over fertility. Her duty, to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Althic shall preside over space and time. His duty, to endow the star with material vigor, that mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Halone shall preside over the glaciers. Her duty, to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with consistency and tranquility. She who is named Menfina shall preside over the moon. Her duty, to perpetuate the turning of night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. That, I think, takes care of all the ones we've seen so far. He who is named Thalek shall preside over the rivers. His duty, to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Namella shall preside over the stars. No, we saw Namella because she intruded on the fight. Her duty, to preserve the celestial fabric of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. And then these two we haven't seen yet at all. She who is named Lamellan shall preside over the seas. Her duty, to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. And Lamellan's actually my character's patron deity. He who is named Ashan shall preside over the mountains. His duty, to sustain the breath of the firmament and in wandering share in men's solitude. Well, that takes care of the 12 then. He who is named, He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching. His duty, to stand guard over his charge, always and unto the end. Huh. There's a 13th. Interesting. Wonder who that would be. Is that Derek? Derek, are you the 13th of the 12?
There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder.
That we have. Well. That was interesting. So now what?
Hopes and prayers influencing their nature.
Have you any thoughts on the contents of the epigraph, Dekumon? Well, these seem to be their original tasks, but they've changed over the times. I mean, Halone watching over the glaciers? Kinda seems very different from the fury the Ishgardians believe in. The prayers of her faithful made Halone more imposing. The worship of Dalamot brought forth Menfina's hound. Yeah, it's clear that they are very different from their original forms. Well, they've changed over the eons.
You mean to say that prayers have changed the 12 into their present forms? That is rather hard to believe.
But not inaccurate.
Given what we now know of Dynamis, I believe it is entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers are more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Dekumon just described for one. Others that come to mind are Halone's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Nemia's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. Thus did they create this monument, this yoke, that they might never lose sight of their original duty, no matter how much they may change. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star.
That's Heidelin, isn't it?
Who that refers to, we all know too well.
Oh? What if the 13th is the Watcher on the Moon?
Heidelin.
After all, we know Heidelin created the Watcher. Could it stand to reason that she created the 12?
By sundering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability.
Uh-huh.
If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed being be the Watcher on the Moon?
Wow. They actually just straight up called that out. Or maybe we're wrong. And the fact that Derek doesn't react to that makes me immediately believe I'm wrong.
Oh, the pieces certainly do fall into place. I wonder if you would be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. As there's no telling what may happen once we've fought them all, I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can. The better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Sharlayan to compile our findings. The data from the analyzer not least of all.
Yeah, the fact that Derek didn't react to the Watcher statement, we're probably wrong here.
But to think that the investigation might lead us to the moon! I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our fieldwork.
So do I, but it's gonna be quite a while before I get to see it. Or any of us for that matter. Yeah, I know, back with the heavy thing on.
Dekumon, like as not, yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength.
Uh-huh. Don't get that option, but, you know, it's a nice thought. Rest up, gather your strength. Ah, if only I could. I still got one more patch's worth of content to get through.
Not long now, ere we arrive at the truth.
Yeah, he knows something. He is the 13th, isn't he? Either that or it's the monkey. But I'm starting to think more and more it's him. Yeah, even my character's looking suspiciously at him now.
For the longest time I've journeyed alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be part of it. When I imagine the moment that we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened. And it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me. I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air.
Huh. Actually, just had a thought. Did the 12 exist in the reflections as well? Probably something we'll never really figure out. If they do, their connection is probably very dim.
Ah, there he goes again. Dekumon, do you suppose you could follow after him?
Yeah, I could.
I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return.
More and more, I'm starting to think he's the 13th. Of course, I could be completely wrong. He could very well be the Watcher. He really does like this spot outside Mordona.
Oh, 'tis you, Dekumon. What is it?
I know.
No, what?
I know you're lying to me. You're the real 13th.
Snorkim's worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will it or no. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. So, I will accept it when the time comes, and strive with you to the last.
Eh? What's up, little monkey?
As you know, my friend, I would rather you live your own life, but having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy man, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured I will share with you any tidings I receive from Cryle. Take care, my friend, and see you again in due course.
That you will, though it'll be quite a while. Because we're officially caught up, at least with this quest line. That's right. We don't get the next one until 6.5. And that is several weeks in the future. It feels strange that I don't have the last leg of this to look forward to immediately. And I guess that's what it is to be caught up. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.